Hi everyone, good morning. I'm Stephanie. Today I will be sharing with you about tips and tricks in using Google Forms add-ons for online assessment. Alright, without further ado, let us start now. So today our learning objective will be what is Google Form, what is add-ons, how to add add-ons, and where to find add-ons. Alright. So first, what is Google Forms? Google Forms help us to create and analyze, responses from your mobile or web browser with no special software required. All right, and you can also choose from a variety of beautiful pre-made themes or customize according to your needs. So this Google Form you can also use to make online surveys, assessments, RSVP, invitation, and etc. depending on what is your needs. All right, and you can also get instant and real-time result as they come in. All responses to the questions are neatly organized in the spreadsheet. All right, and you can share this spreadsheet easily from a link, embed on your website, or even write inside the mail. And for your information, Google Forms is also directly linked to Google Classroom for assessment. Okay, so next, I'll share with you what is add-ons. All right, for those who are not sure what is add-ons, add-ons helps users like you and me to construct new surveys, establish connectivity to third-party systems, and it integrates with our forms data with other Google Workspace applications like Google Sheet. And also Google Forms add-ons are excellent ways to upgrade and improve the features in Google Form. So what are the features that we are looking into? Let us see. So first, let me share with you how can we add the add-ons. All right. First, you go to a Google Form that you have created. For example, this is a Google Form that I've created for my student. So I name it as English monthly test. So what I do is I click on this more. I go to add-ons. All right. And you can see what are the add-ons that you would like to add. There are many add-ons depending on your requirement. From producing e-certs to choice eliminator to notification and to timer and proctoring your examination. So there are many here. You can see which one is suitable for you. But today I'll be focusing on the add-ons that we can use to do online assessment. Okay. So for the first add-ons that I would like to share with you to add is extended form. All right. So first, I'm going to type here extended form. Okay, so this is the no, not this. Yes. Okay. So this one, it adds timer. All right, it adds time tracking to my Google Form. So I just click on this. And I click install. All right, because sometimes we want to make sure that our students have a certain time only to do the test. We don't want them to exceed the test. For example, the exam is 30 minutes. How do we ensure? Because currently we cannot have face-to-face, right? We cannot do our invigilation. So this is one of the add-ons that we can use so that our students can take the exam remotely. So click install, click continue. When you click continue, please choose the account that you would like to enable this extension to be, and then you click allow. All right, once you're done, you just click next and done. Okay, you have additional assessment that you need to do. They will teach you how to use it here. All right. Okay, then you click done. Okay, now I would like to check whether my add-ons is already added. Okay, you can see this icon previously was not here, now it's here. Just click on add-on, click extended forms, and you click on configure. All right. Once you click on configure, you can see from here, share form, anyone with the link or only via invitation. All right. You can also share the form link here, okay, to a specific student so that your forms are not circulated publicly. And for your information, students that would like to answer your exam, they will receive email. So you do not have to worry that somebody else or don't know whoever that come in to take the exam. All right. So you can put the time limit, how much time that you would like to allocate for your students to do this exam. For example, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you can decide. But because this one is just a mock test, I have only 2 questions. All right. So I just put 1 minute lah. And the attempt. All right. We don't want our students to do too many times. So here we also can put the attempt. They can only attempt it once. All right. Once it's done, you click save. All right. Okay. Setting update successfully. You can also invite people from here. Okay, you can put in the email. Okay, you can type in the email. So the person that you would like to let them to take the exam can take the exam. All right. Then you click send invitation. So here you can see you can also authorize Google Classroom to do the same. All right. And you can also share the forms from here lah. All right, share the form link and then you can see a Google form from here. All right, okay. Next, once you are done, you can just close it. How is it seen? I'll share with you the screenshot. So the first add-on was extended forms. And here you can see the time. Okay, let me share with you how it looks like. Share the form link to another account of mine. Okay, so here you can see that once the link is shared, for example, I share to my class group, and they have certain emails that they need to use to take this exam. So, for example, I can put in this email. Okay, an invitation link is sent to my email. So what I do now is I open my email to take the exam, or it can be in the Google Classroom also, okay? All right. EDU. I typed wrongly. Wait. Okay, so you see, get started. I have 1 minute. So you see, countdown here. My email address is here so that my teacher can the teacher can verify who is the exam taker. You have a timer. So now you have to answer the questions. You have to watch the video and answer. So for example, okay. And then here I make the Google form has quiz. So my students will be able to get the marks immediately. So you can see from here, the first question is 2 marks. The second question is also 2 marks. So total is 4 marks. All right. Okay. Submit. Okay, thank you. Your form has been submitted successfully. So now I can view my score as a student. Oh, I get 2/4 only. All right. This one I got wrongly. So here is 2 marks. Here is 0 marks. All right. Okay. So for me as a student, I can already know what my marks is. Okay. I use 18 seconds. All right. I left 18 seconds to complete this. Okay. Next. So for me as a teacher, how do I see? Okay. I click refresh. So here you can see I completed in 42 seconds the examination, okay, or the online assessment. I used 42 seconds to complete it. I got only 2 marks. And what is my name? I uses this ID to do it. Okay, I attended it 1 minute ago. Here you can easily do this online assessment lah. All right. Okay. So once this is done, all right, this is one of the things that you can do. All right, so you see, you can have the timer here. Choose the add-on, choose extended form, click configure. I share it with you again. The steps, you click configure, and then share the form, either anyone with the link or specific link. Set the time limit and put the number of attempts that students can take. All right, and click save. All right, for example, I would like to attempt this exam again. Okay, I paste the ID again. I put okay, I try to register, see I can tell. You see here, you say you have not been authorized to attempt the form again. So one person can only attempt this examination once. All right, one person can only attempt the examination once. All right, so next. Okay, so as a student, you have to put in your email to get your magic link. And also, if you log in to your email, you will get the link here to take your examination, all right? Okay, then you get started like just now I show you. Next, answer the questions. All right, everybody have their own ID. And this timer will put the remaining time, how much time you left to take the examination. Okay, so once I done, I can view my score. And you can get your result immediately. Okay, and here just now I'm show you only allowed to attempt once. All right, only allowed to attempt once, and then you can see that because I only allow you once, right? So here you cannot take 2 times. Okay, so this is the teacher view. All right, this is the dashboard. All right, so that I can identify the time used to take the examination and also the marks. All right, how my student score for this particular assessment. Next, For this one, they give you free for 100 responses. So if you would like to use for additional, you have to pay lah. They have their pricing plan. Anyway, I just share with you. You all can subscribe it for your own personal use or etc. So is there any question for the first add-on? Okay, is there any additional add-ons? Any question that you don't understand about the first extension that I show is called extended forms. All right, so since there's no question, I shall continue with the second one, all right? With the second add-ons, it's called Quillgo. All right, it's called Quillgo. So how do I do this? All right, go to the Google form. All right, this one is my exam, Monday exam test question. What I do is, I click on more again, just repeat the step, go to add-on, and then since I know what is the apps that I want, so I can basically type it in instead of looking for it lah. You can see Quillgo is here. I can just click on Quillgo as well, and you click install. All right, and you click continue. Okay, so you have to allow Quillgo to continue with Quillgo. Choose the account. All right, so I choose ready. Now I allow them to access. All right, now Quillgo is basically inside already. Okay, so Quillgo is a timer and proctoring. Then I click next. All right, so I just make sure that Quillgo is in. All right, so this one was I did demo yesterday. I did try it out yesterday. Okay. So now this is Quillgo dashboard. I already sign in. You click done. So I close this. And now on the same Google form, I can try on Quillgo add-on. Click on add-on. Click on Quillgo timer and proctoring. Click configure. All right. Here, make sure that it's connected to a particular email address. And then they will ask you, add-on enable. They will need to record the submission time, so they will have a certain ID and stuff like that. So this one, they ask you not to remove it, but this one I'll remove it because this one was for the extended. All right. Okay, now I'm here. Okay, done. So basically, you install Quillgo. Okay, then you have to create an account. Because my account already created, so I do not have this page anymore to show you. But what you can do is, once you go in here, they will ask you to create an account first. Okay, click to see. They will come to this Quillgo dashboard basically. But because I already created account with it, so I cannot have this page again. So basically you will have this one. And then they will give you a token. All right, there's a token that you can use, the code, okay, to verify. Okay, and then they will give you step by step as well. So you can copy your token, you go to the Google form and open your form. So you add the Quillgo, install the add-on. So we done that already. Click configure, we also done. Paste your secure token. Because I don't have any place to paste it anymore, because they already detect, because I registered it already. All right, and then you click connect and enable. All right, so once you're done, so you see you can have this thing, you can connect with QGo. Your ID, your token ID will be here, and you click connect. Okay, so basically when you configure QGo for the first time, you will come to this. All right, so you enable QGo. So now they will ask you to do a demo test. All right, so this is the dashboard that you can see. So what you do is, first, the demo link is only with the timer. Okay, they have two parts in QGo. QGo got additional benefit, which by they can track you through your camera. So they want to identify. If let's say, for example, I say, I'm Stephanie, I'm taking the exam. Are you sure you are Stephanie? So the teacher will be able to see who actually take the test. So students will not be able to do fraud. All right, you cannot cheat lah. You cannot ask somebody else to take the exam for you, because the teachers can detect. All right, so you can open the demo test link here. All right, and you can take the exam using the demo link or the demo camera tracking link. All right. So for example, I want to do using my this exam. So you can see how much time you want and stuff like this. Okay, so for example, here I want to send the test. I want to send the test to who? There's no test send. You can only. Okay. All right. So I can also send the test in bulk. Okay. Configure. Okay, because it's already configured as well. All right. So here you click on the open demo test, and then students will automatically take the test. All right. You click open the form, and you can see the timer is here basically. All right. The timer is here because this exam is set to 30 minutes. So basically students have 30 minutes to answer the question. All right. And the same thing, once they successfully submitted their exam, QGo will capture. All right, QGo will capture. All right, so this one is for the camera tracking. So here students have to enable camera tracking, whereby you can see from here, open the demo test, and then student will see the demo tracking. All right, for the demo tracking, you see, it will make sure it's only you here. And once the camera is functioning, the camera is working, only the Google form can work. If not, you cannot start your exam. All right, and you must make sure that your face is inside the blue box. All right, they are very strict at this part. So for example, this exam is 1 minute. So I can submit, I completed my exam and I submit it. All right. Next, this is the dashboard. So this is what I did yesterday. You can also view your form. You can also download it in CSV file. All right, and then you can edit from there depending on how you want to customize your and analyze your data. All right, here, from here you can see 1 minute I submitted in time. I started what time? I finished the exam what time? I finished within what time? Okay, I always focus. My face was present 85%. So if teachers want to take this one, okay, if let's say no 90% and above, then you consider disqualified for your exam. So that is how the teacher can decide lah. So for example, I want to see my camera tracking report. How does it look like? I click. So total camera tracking report was 27 frames. I'll show you how it looks like. And then how many times did they manage to take my picture? Was I there? Was I not there? Where were I? Maybe I move around. Okay, so they are loading. And here they also put in the score, how much score I have. Okay. Okay, so both of these apps just now, the extended forms and Quillgo, both of them gives the marks immediately because I already set the marks inside the Google form. All right, so they will also let you know whether did the student finish on time or not. Okay, so all right, so next. And this one comes with the pricing also. If let's say you have less than 100, you have 100 students, then it's free lah. You can try it for free. But if let's say you have a lot of students, there's a certain price that you can opt. There are options that you can opt for. Okay, so currently for Quillgo, any question for Quillgo? Any question for Quillgo? Okay, I saw there's teacher Joachim asked each response is limit to 100 respondent or quota. It's quota for the whole thing. It's not 100 respondent. 100 respondent mean 100 responses regardless. Maybe, for example, you have 50 students, so you have two tests for them. So basically, you can only they can take two tests with you lah. 50 students take two times. It's not based on how many people. It's based on how many responses you receive. All right. Yeah, the second one is Quillgo. The first one was called extended forms. Extended forms only have the feature of the timer, but Quillgo have additional features whereby you can use the camera proctoring as well. Okay. So I answered you. For the first extension form. Yeah, Teacher Joachim, for the first extension form also the same. It's based on responses. It's not based on individuals. All right. So if let's say they attempted two times, if you allow them to attempt two times, that means it's two. That means if let's say you have 100, you left 98 only. Okay. Okay. If there's no any further questions, all right, I will continue with the third add-ons. It's called timer and proctor. So this one is quite similar to the second add-ons, but they are from a different developer, so they have different features. Okay, let's search for the add-on. We can click on more. We go to add-ons. All right, so for the third one, it's called timer and proctor. Okay, so this is the one. I click install. Click allow. Done. All right. Okay. So here you can see, wait, I just delete this. Okay, so you can see here, all my questions already said what is the answer and the marks. So that's why my students, once they completed the test, they can immediately get the marks. All right. So now I'm going to show you the third add-on. The third add-on is called timer and proctor. Okay, so it has not configured yet. I just click refresh. Okay, sometimes when it's not there yet, you just click refresh. All right. So click add-on, click timer and proctor. Yes, now you see it here, right? So click on the settings. All right, so here you can choose whether do you want to give students a certain time to complete the exam or not, or do you want them to have a camera tracking or not. Option is yours. All right, so for example, I want them to have timer and I want to make sure that they are it's them, they cannot cheat. All right, so I enable proctor, and the number of attempts I only allow them to take this examination once. All right, so when you only allow them to take the test once, you have a certain issues. For example, sometimes maybe their camera cannot start and stuff like this. So teachers are advised to brief your students first. Make sure everything is ready, only they take the exam. Because if not, they will not be able to take the exam the second time. Once they click the button refresh, it's considered done. All right. So I only allow them to take this assessment one, the test once. All right. So once here, and then this is the test link. All right. And one thing good about this time and proctor is I can choose the classroom. If I already created my Google Classroom, I can choose the Google Classroom, and this one can be in also. All right. Okay. So I can copy the link and send the link to my students via whatever channel that you want to have. Because sometimes you have students saying that I do not have a proper connectivity, I can do not this and that, So teacher can choose whatever platform and how you want to conduct this, okay? Because this is a Google form. All right, so once I done, I can just click copy the link lah. All right, I can copy the link and the test, and I can share the link. So next, I go to timer. So for this one, yes, you can see. For the timer, I start date today. All right, and then I can, okay, maybe, wait, I just ask my friend to share the link. So maybe, for those who would like to try, I already shared the link there. Maybe you can try to answer if you want to. All right, because it's already open. So I can put the start date and the time, 11:30. So now 11:34, you basically can take it already. So the end date is 4th of December. The end time is 12 noon. So after 12 noon, you basically cannot take this exam anymore. And it's between 11:30 to 12. If let's say your students open this before 11:30, they basically cannot answer the exam. All right. Okay. And also for this proctor, so what do you want to track? Tab switching, because maybe this is not an open book test, so you don't want them to open and Google the answer. So you click on camera, they will track the camera. They will also detect the microphone, and they will take the photos by random, just like just now Quilgo did. All right, but Quilgo didn't manage to detect the camera and the microphone. He cannot detect the microphone, but this one can. Okay, so you can choose update, because I already saved it, so I will not do any changes. All right. Okay, so here is for the timer and proctor. I'll just go through with you again, just in case anyone missed the step. So first, install timer and proctor. Second step, click on the add-on to choose the setting that you want with timer and proctor. So this was the setting just now I show you. Okay, main page, whether you want to enable the timer, enable the proctor or not, number of attempts you want to allow there, the test link, and etc. And then the timer, so you have to set the date, time, end date, and end time. Once you have completed, you choose on the proctor and see what are the trackings that you would like to enable. Next. So when you want to take the exam, they will ask you to do screen sharing. All right. And here they said, do not stop the screen sharing. If let's say any one of you are attempting to answer the test now, okay, you can see. All right. Teacher Joachim is for Google Forms. It's not for Microsoft Form, yeah? This is basically for Google Form. Okay, this add-on is for Google Form. It's specifically for Google Form, yeah? So, the screen sharing. And here you can see, the proctor wants to use your microphone. That means they want to see whether they can detect any particular sound. All right, and then they also want to use your camera, so they want to check. So these are the process that before the online exam, test or assessment, okay, whatever you call it, they will do all these things first before you're allowed to see even the test questions. All right, okay. You see, when I was trying to do the exam, they detected sound because someone was talking to me, so they detected sound. And then at that particular time, I was also trying to use Google Meet and etc. on my same device, but on a different tab, they detected the sound. All right. So this is they will alert lah. They will alert the user as well, and then no face detected. What do you mean by no face detected? Somebody covered the camera, or I was away from my camera, so no face was detected. They will also highlight it. And here, once I've done, they ask me to submit the form. So I will click yes, I have finished submitting, and click submitting test. All right. And then it will come out the result. This is the part I would like to show you as well. It's very amazing. So timer and proctor, I go to result. All right. Okay, because I cannot no result found because it's still students taking exam. I can show you what I have yesterday. Okay. So here, me using another ID to take the exam. You can see test. How about this was the demo test lah. Trust score was only 23. All right. Okay, the device I use, they will let me know. Okay, I started the test at 10:49. I finished at 10:52. Okay, here was the tracking. Noise detected. Noise detected. Random photo. Okay, they take to see whether I'm there to take the exam or not. All right. You see here, they highlighted that I switched to a different application. Okay, they take random photos somehow, see whether I'm there or not. Noise detected again. No face detected. You see? No face detected, no face detected, no face. They cannot detect my face. Noise detected again. And I switch. You see? I switch. Okay? And I switch and noise detected. So you can see that they really capture the sequence, the series, okay, on how the process, on how your students taking the exam. So basically for me, this is really a no cheat, and I think it is a suitable add-ons that teacher can try on to do remote assessment. And here you can see yesterday I tried to take the test. Okay, the test is scheduled at 11:30 a.m. So please try opening the test then. Okay, so even though I shared the link earlier before the exam, but students will not be able to access them. All right, because the test is scheduled at 11:30. Okay, so this one, they come with the price as well. You all can just type timer and proctor and check on the pricing. This is one of the pricing. So whether do you have timer and proctor, number of test attempt. All right, so yeah, any questions that you would like to ask? Okay, is there anything that you would like to have further clarification on? Yeah. So basically, I shared three add-ons that you can use for online assessment. The first one is called extended forms. Second one is called Quinco, and the third one is timer and proctor. Teachers can choose based on your preference which add-ons is more suitable for you and which one is more appropriate. All right. Okay. Okay, teacher joking. Is there any application is unlimited and free? Yeah, basically I also trying to look, but basically there's aren't any right now. So they give you free for a certain numbers, and then they would like you to sign up for their packages lah. If that's you, alternatively, you can have multiple account. All right, you can have multiple account to do. You just break out lor. So if let's say you got 100 students, you have four tests to do. So you just break out accordingly lah. You have to use different email addresses. Um, okay. I cannot show you the real time assessment yet, but I can show you this one, the report that I result, because I want to show you the real time report, but the result is not formed because the use it haven't finished the exam time yet. That's why. Okay. I cannot show you the real time assessment yet, but I can show you one report because I want to show you the real time report, but the result is not formed because the use haven't finished the exam time. Yeah, it's quite costly, but yeah, there's currently the alternative that is available lah. Uh, but if let's say you have, depending on how many students you have, if, like I mentioned, you can have different account to use to do these things lor, so that you can use the free features. Mm. All right. If let's say there's nothing more that you like to ask, I would end this session in like 1 minute. Thank you for joining us today. Okay. So there are more sessions on GEG APEC Connect. You can just hashtag it. You can find it via Facebook, uh, via Twitter as well. And they also have a site that you can check on the schedule. There are many amazing topics and shared by different educators worldwide. All right, on the APEC region. Okay, so I guess we'll come to an end since there's no question asked. So thank you very much again, teacher. If you all want to reach out to me, you know where to reach out to me. You can reach out to me via stephanie.yap@edispec.com. All right. Okay. So basically, that's all from me. Thank you very much for joining me today.